As the movie begins, we see a girl named Tina who lives with her husband. This time is very advanced, and here everything is done by AI. Now we see Tina's house, and all her household chores are seen by AI. But her husband loves nature a lot, and he even kept plants in his house. And he does all his work by himself. He does not take the help of these robots. Tina, who leaves for her office, when she reaches the office, we see that she works in an AI company and is in a very good position. When she is free from the meeting, her senior calls her. She tells him that you don't get free time from work, why don't you get a baby with the help of AI? Tina is shocked to hear this and asks her senior how this is possible. To which his senior says that our company has started a project in which we make such an AI egg who can easily give birth to a child within 9 months. Lena now goes to the project room where she meets a girl named Landa who is the main head of the project. There were other people from the company in that room, and she tells them all how we can easily have a baby in this egg. And she also tells that you don't need to pay any attention to the baby. This egg will stay with us, and after 9 months the baby will be given to you. And in this way you can focus on your work and can give birth to a child. It is quite advanced time and has no value for emotion. Tina now decides that I will have the baby this way too. She goes to her house and talks to her husband. But he doesn't agree for her. He explains to her that having a baby is not a machine's job, but you have to have a baby yourself if you want a baby. Tina has no idea how to make her husband, so she goes to her AI doctor for a consultation. The one-eyed machine advises her that you go and tell your husband that I don't want to put my job career in the wrecks. She tries to convince him again, but he doesn't listen to her. She says one of my friends also gave birth like this, we will consult her first. He says okay, let's go and see. When he meets her friend, he realizes we can have such a baby, so he agrees. Now she takes her husband to Linda, who puts his sperm into the egg, which makes the baby grow. Linda also tells them that you can take this egg home with you whenever you want, you can give it time to talk to it and connect it easily. Now both of them are excited about the baby because they are going to be mom-dads soon. A few days later, Tina's husband takes the egg home with him, talks to his child, and shows him things in nature. But Tina was not able to connect with her baby. While she was swimming, she saw a pregnant lady there. She tries to go and talk to him. The pregnant lady puts Tina's hand on her stomach, the feeling of which she likes. Now she starts thinking that it is not my fault, I should have given birth to the baby myself. Now she also talks to her husband about not being able to connect with baby. He advises her to go to AI. They both go to AI doctor and tell him everything. AI tells them leave this egg with me, I will see what is wrong with it. But they don't. They take the baby back home because they find out there is no such thing as feeling in AI. Her husband advises her to spend as much time as possible with this egg. Then she does the same and takes her baby with her when she goes to work the next day. She fastens it on her stomach with a baby belt. As she walks into her senior's room, she bumps into the glass because she forgot to fasten the baby belt. Her senior gets angry and she grabs his baby egg and puts it in a glass cabinet where other women's baby eggs are kept. She tells him that we come here to work and not to take care of children. Hearing this, Tina's heart breaks, but she realizes that all these people are so connected to AI that they have nothing to do with nature's life. Tina and her husband go to Landa's office and find that many children are sitting there. All those kids were controlling AI machines through their brains. Linda tells them that all these children are also created by AI. The children's moms and dads were also there. One child's father says that my child does not dream at all. Linda tells them that her dream file was deleted before she was born, from which we know that they have done some kind of experiment on all the children. Tina and her husband don't like what Linda is saying at all. They say it's completely wrong. When Tina comes home at night, she dreams of herself with her child. Now she was much more connected with her baby. When she wakes up in the morning, her mood is so good, she goes and touches the plants and even brings one plant inside the house. Her husband was very surprised to see this change in Tina. The next day when Tina goes to work, her boss tells her, Tina, where is your attention? Your work is very weak. Then she says to Tina, I think you are all focused on your baby, so you are not able to focus on your work. And she also tells him that if you don't give us a new project soon, the company will have to fire you. When her boss was speaking, Tina was lost in her thoughts. She says, what is the use of such a company when we can't give time to our life? And she was also realizing how important it has become to give time to nature. Tina and her husband go back to Linda now that their baby is 8 months old, and they tell Linda that we want to keep our baby for the last month. To which Linda tells them that it can't be, we will bring the baby into this world in 8 months and experiment on it, which angers both of them. Both of them say to Linda, how can you experiment on our child? To which Linda tells them that you signed an agreement before you put the baby in the egg, didn't you read it? He remembers that he had signed an agreement. But he didn't read it at all, to which he tells Linda, you didn't tell us anything like that. She doesn't listen to them and asks them to leave. In fact, the company was waiting for the time when we could create an experiment with eye-assisted babies. They both walk out of the company and are calling her pretty bad, while Tina's husband goes in and picks up his baby egg. Now they both are quite happy as they have taken their baby from there. Tina says to her husband, why don't we go to our country house away from the city? And her husband agrees to her, and now they go to their village house. They both spend the last month together with the baby, then one day comes when he starts vibrating the egg. They understand that now the baby is ready to come out because the 9 months are over. Now the egg started to vibrate a lot. Tina's husband tries to open it, but it won't open because he was an AI egg and he was asking for a password. He didn't know the password at all. Now he breaks the hole above it and takes his baby out of the egg safely. And now both of them are very happy to see their baby safe and well, and the happy ending of the movie is here. If you like our explanation and want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks.